Welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. So we've got another little fashion haul with a couple of books. Okay, I may or may not have popped to Tesco and got quite a bit carried away. Let me just show you, you will see from the thumbnail, but I got two huge bags, my reusable bags, because I have been making that conscious effort when I pull up to Tesco's now to go and get my reusable bags from the boot of the car. We have got two filled with goodies. I've had to take some bits out because I did pick some bits up for Bubba's first birthday coming up, which is not until May, but her auntie likes to be prepared, you know. So I've took those bits out and I've just left you with all the goodies. So we have some sale bits, some new in. You will, of course, as always, see me in the try on clips here, there, wherever you put them. Well, where am I going to put them, Shan? Normally I put them to the left, don't I? Can't really remember, but you know whether they get the thumbs up or thumbs down. But I ain't going to rabbit on anymore, my lovelies. We have got a huge, and as I say, I mean huge, Florence and Fred F&F Tesco haul for this month. So let's get in with it, shall we? Right, what one do I go for first? Let's go for this one, shall we? So, Tesco had a lot of books reduced. So I don't know if they're having a clear out, but they had the majority of hardbacks there, which we all know I love a good hardback, half price. So your girl picked one up, and I am sure that this is one that has been recommended to myself or potentially the author. So it's called One Step Too Far, and it's by the author Lisa Gardner. Now, I'm sure, because this lady's name rings a bell, Lisa Jewell or Lisa Jewell from The Night She Disappeared. Absolutely love hers. But I don't know if it's this book or the author that someone has told me, I think through the book recommendations video. And when I saw this, this was £15 down to £7.50. And it says, what happens when no one is watching? I'll give you a little synopsis, shall I, as we always do. It just says, a young man disappears during a stag weekend in the woods. Years later, he's still missing. But his friends who were with him that day are still searching and still hunting for answers. They hike deep into the wilderness. With them is missing person specialist Frankie Elkin. What they don't know is that they are putting their own lives in terrifying danger and may not come back alive. There's another one at the bottom here. It says, before she disappeared. She's seen too much, now nowhere is safe. So, you know what I'm like. Now I am... Well, I wouldn't say I'm a book connoisseur, but now I'm starting to get in the flow. I know which authors I like. So if this one is along the lines of like Lisa Jewell, Lisa Jewell, still not quite sure how you pronounce her name, I'm going to be very, very happy. My book, I don't know, can you see there? Just that little one there. That is my little bookshelf, and she's filled already. From the books from last year, I think we're just going to put it down here. We know the bag's going to annoy us, ain't it, my lovelies? But the books that I've had from last year and the ones that I've got for this year, it's already filled. So, I'm kind of running out of space for books. If it's not candles, I've kind of substituted my candles for books now, because that obviously all used to be the candle cube. But priorities changed. So as I said in my monthly favourites, I'm looking possibly to get a Kindle, just purely for the books that I can't get in hardback, that are only paperback, and also to try and save a bit of room, because your girl's losing a lot of room. Right, let's stop rabbiting, let's get in with the whole XxShannonLeighxx. So, as I say, saw a few little bits in the sale that I thought I'd pick up. Now, Florence and Fred, I'm a bit hit and miss with our sizes. I normally get a size 10 for reference. I am about 5'2", 5'3", slightly larger chested on top, so sometimes things are a bit snug, all right? I saw these on the sale rail, and they was £20 down to £9, and they're the Florence and Fred tailored elastic back. So that is what caught my eye. They are buttoned at the front, but on the back, they're nice and stretchy. Well, I hope they're nice and stretchy, because we all know your girl needs to stretch. And they just come down, and as I say, I'm going to show you a pig's job. You'll see better in the trial clip. They come down, 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 but they're cargos. So, are these actually pockets? Yes! Oh my god, I love that. I thought it was just for show. They come down, down, you've got a pocket either side. The only thing is, they're not a cuffed bottom. They are like a trouser bottom. So, I'm not too sure how they go. You would have seen in the trial clip whether they got thumbs up, thumbs down, or it's that sad time where I insert the little text being like, didn't even go over my legs. But yeah, I thought for £9, no harm, I can pick them up to show you. You will probably, as I'm going along, my lovelies, where can I chuck you now? Let's put you there. You will probably think as I go through, this is an excessive amount of clothes. Now, when I go out to places, where do I normally buy my fashion? Primark, Matalan, Asda, Tesco's, all of that jazz. I do, because I don't like trying on in changing rooms. I just get very flustered and can't be bothered with the queues, to be perfectly honest. I do buy a lot, but I like to have choice. And some things I pick up and then I think, oh, you're not quite cool enough for that, Shan, or that's not quite going to work for you, darling. But there's no harm. That is why we have a returns policy here in the UK, my lovelies, like many people have in many other countries, a return policy. There is no harm in picking stuff up to try, and if it's not your style, as long as you keep the tags on and it's clean and you've got your receipt, you can take it back. So please don't think, unless I absolutely love everything, that everything will be kept, all right? Because that's just not feasible for my bank balance, my storage, or just anything in general, shall we? Right. I really hope that this fits. We all know I'm not a stranger to colour. I'm not a stranger to styles and prints and fabrics and patterns. So I saw this. This was £16. And as I say, when you get like Asda and Tesco, they are a bit more pricier than your Tesco, not Tesco, Primark or potentially Matalan. But the way I'm looking at it now is, instead of buying 10 tops for spring and 10 tops for summer, I want to try and get stuff that I can use for different seasons. So it may be you'll see me in a dress in spring, but then I can still dress that up in autumn with some boots and a jacket, you know? So I really hope this fits and I really hope it looks nice. This was £16. Mama G isn't keen on it, so it's coming up a bit more aqua on the screen, but it's a lovely warm green. The sleeves are so cute. They come down, they're cuffed, they're going to hide the bingo wings part, which is what I like. It's a V-neck, so it's a little bit cheeky, okay? The girls may be a bit on show. The only thing that I don't know about, so it's got these lovely tortoiseshell buttons, but I don't know if they're going to pull across the girls. That's what we're going to have to see. It goes down, there's a little belt halfway through, and then it just simply has a little frill on the bottom. As I say, you'll see more in the try-on clip, but they had this in red. However, in one of these bags, I have picked up like a ready style dress. So I thought I'll pick this up. We'll see how it goes. However, if it does fit, I think I may go back and purchase the red, because this you can wear in the spring with a little denim jacket if it's a bit chilly. You can wear in the summer when it's nice and warm. You can even, with this print, wear it in the autumn. I would rock this with like some Doc Martens, a big chunky jacket, shoulder bag or a backpack, and you're good to go. So yes, I have high hopes for this. It's just, I don't know, because the material does feel stretchy. It's just if it stretches over the girls, or did I need to size up? Who knows? Right. Oh! You know I can't go anywhere and not get a pair of pajamas, right? And these, I'm going to sound like a broken record like with Primarks. These gave me really like Ted Baker vibes. They actually feel like a pair I got from Primark quite a while back. They was long bottoms with a V-neck vest top. But I love the material, like a nice cotton. So, these were in the sale. They did have a matching robe, but I thought best not. Let's not get too carried away. I could have got the slippers, the robe and the bed socks, but I've just got the pyjamas. So I got, again, and as I say, everything for reference is a size 10 I pick up. This was a size 8 to 10 actually. This was small. This was £6 down from a tenner. So this is the top. Absolutely love it. It's got like some nice pink muted flowers. It looks nice and baggy. Even though it's an 8 to 10, it looks a baggy 8 to 10. And then the bottoms were £7, again a size 8 to 10, down from £12, but they look super stretchy. Look at that stretch. That is what we're talking about. That is what your girl likes. That is what your girl needs. These are the types of pyjamas that I come out the bath. I've just had a huge roast dinner on a Sunday and I just want to chill and be comfy. Absolutely love them. They go down and they're kind of like a wide leg, which the other ones were a skinny fit, and normally I've like cuffed, but I kind of dug it. And you know what? It's going to sound really terrible. So this was 7 and 6, so 13 for the set. My Primark one, when you tuck the top in, it looks like a jumpsuit. your girl may or may not have gone out with it with a denim jacket last autumn because it looks great. I thought it looked blooming marvellous. So yes, it may be that I have found potentially a new jumpsuit that just so happens to be pajamas as well. Don't judge me, okay? And then, so this was my little red moment that I picked up, okay? I saw this and it just screamed at me. Literally screamed at me. So, it was £16. Again, it's not the cheapest, but it does feel lovely. Let's start with the back, shall we? Because you're going to get a gist for the print. It has got a lovely open keyhole back, right? And then when you turn around to the front, oh, I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. It is this gorgeous reddy burnt orange, kind of like mandala vibes. The sleeves go down, and they're cuffed. And it simply goes down and then it has the little frill hem at the bottom. Now, the material of this isn't like the green one. The green one feels very stretchy, whereas this, it feels fitted. So I don't know if it hasn't got much give around the belly, it might show the muffin top, which I'm hoping it doesn't because I absolutely love this. And again, spring, summer, autumn. Could I get away with it Christmas because it's red? Potentially, but I think 3 seasons out of 4 really isn't too bad. And yes, I just absolutely loved it. I do hope that this gets a thumbs up in the try on clip. I've just realised it's got a button detail. Now, Mama G is currently out, so I have no one to assist me with trying these on. So we might just have to ignore if the button's not done up on the try on clip, my lovelies. But yeah, absolutely loved it. I love this vibe. I had a dress like this, God, when I first got with Brandon from Dorothy Perkins. And I think if he sees this, he's going to be like, that's you. But he don't really like these styles of dresses. He likes the more figure hugging dresses, which... stay tuned because there may be a little haul coming from somewhere I kind of fell back in love with over Christmas, I'm not going to lie, and I raided that sale section. Absolutely raided it. So we've got 2 huge bags of that. I think that's going to be up potentially in a couple of weeks or so, and that is a little bit more dressier dresses. Now I have found a style that I like. If you've watched the Vlogmas, you may know what I'm talking about. I found a style that I really like for evening wear, and I just kind of bought it in another 3 colours because I like the style that much. And so I don't really buy evening dresses. Like, these dresses can totally be worn for evening, but they have the daytime side to it as well. These dresses for the other haul that's coming is purely, you're going out, you're going to look nice. So yes, and if they all fit and go well, which I blooming hope they do, I need to find a dress for Bubba's christening in May. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's a whole new outfit. It's going to give me time to get in shape. I want to just look as good as I can be, all right? So yes, that is going to be my hunt. I need to find a nice dress for a christening. Please do let me know if you have any recommendations down below and say, I just want to find the dress, okay? However, I could potentially have already found it, but I don't know if this is like christening appropriate. Like, I kind of want something special for the christening, you know, like I want to get a little fascinator and be like, oh. But I saw this and I absolutely fell in love. I could imagine this with a nice plain black heel, or maybe a nude heel, not a hat, maybe a fascinator. I'd have to get black fascinator. But if you saw my Primark haul, you will know I bought a long plissé dress. Now, plissé I find so flattering, especially for my body type, which is kind of like hourglassy, I'd say. Like, I go there, I go in a bit, and then I just kind of go out and round, don't I? And I tried a plain black plissé dress on, and I didn't know how I was going to feel because I love the shorts, I love the culottes, but I thought a full dress in it, it might not look great. Oh my God, I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I walked into Tesco. This was £20, okay? But I think the Primark one was like £18, so not a lot of difference. I walked in, and when I saw this, I was like, oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. It's a polka dot plissé dress. Ah, I'm so excited. So it is a round neck. The sleeves come down and are ballooned and cuffed. So it's going to hide the bingo wings, right? I'm trying to find that perfect dress where it hides all the bits and bobs I don't like, but it's still kind of flattering, you know? And then it comes down It's got a belt, which I don't know if you wrap around the front or the back. We'll see in the try on clip. It comes down, down, down. Down, down, down. Yes, apologies if you see the belly. I'm in a crop top today. And yeah, I saw this. I love the print. If you know me, what was it I filmed? My Vogue questions on my own. I have a high neck frill polka dot. It's not a plissé. It's just a polka dot blouse that I got from Primark. But I love this polka dot design. Absolutely love it. I think that this could be really, really classy. Like, I could see people wearing these afternoon tea to the races. Like, honestly, I really do like it. And part of me thinks, could this be a potential runner for a christening dress? You would have had to see in the try-on clip how it looked. If it looked all right, if it didn't, let me know down below. So, your information and your feedback is always... Your feedback is always wanted. That's what you were trying to say, Shannon Lee. Now, hi, my name is Shannon and I am a houndstooth / dogtooth addict. Anything I see in this print, I need to have, okay? I just need it. So I saw these in the sale rail and they were £12.50 down to £7, which I didn't think was too bad. And it is the F&F Jogger, made with 50% or more recycled materials. Now, they have stretch, which is good, but I don't know how much stretch I'm going to need to get this over the booty, okay? So they are a jogger trouser, which I absolutely love. They look very smart. They've got 2 pockets. They come down, 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 and they've got little turn-ups on the bottom. I love houndstooth, dogtooth, whatever you want to call it. And because it's a jogger, it's slightly thicker. So you know, sometimes like my trousers I get from Primark, my £10 ones with the elasticated waist, they're great, but they tend to be on the thinner side. I think I've only got maybe 2 or 3 that are like a thick style. I think I've got a brown checkered design and a black and white grid design. The majority of them are like just thin trousers. So if these fit, these could potentially be a new work trouser, but not even that. These with a lovely pair of loafers or Chelsea boots, nice blouse, jacket. Oh, I hope these get a thumbs up in the try on clip. I really do. If not, your girl is going to be very, very sad, okay? She's going to be very, very sad and very, very gutted. We don't want to see a gutted Shannon, do we? Right. Another dress moment. I was really like on the hunt for dresses. I think I just got carried away thinking about the christening and being like, rah, 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 rah. I don't quite know now, looking at this, if it is going to work for my body style. So again, picked up in a size 10 and this is £18. Now, I love the print, okay? You know me, I'm not one to be afraid of print. It is a lovely navy blue / black. It's very, very dark with blue and white flowers. The sleeves come down a little bit shorter, but they're still cuffed. However, holding it up, it does look a tad see-through. Might have to wear some black undies with this. And then it simply comes down the front. There's no buttons or anything like that. It's just a simple front of the dress. You've got a little belt to tie around it. And then it comes down and, oh, I didn't see that. It's got a little cheeky split at the side. Now, the material feels like the material of the red dress. It's not that soft cotton. It does feel quite fitted. The arms have got enough stretch. I think I can put my bingo wings in that, but it's just around the waist. Like the fact that actually it's got a little slit in the leg, because I think that kind of can do something, but it does go down, down, down and around. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. The thing is with this, again, I done it in my lunch break. I just tend to go off now and spend money in my lunch break, which is not great, but it gives me content, eh? And I see these things, and then when I get home, I think, oh no, are they going to work for you, Shannon Lee? Are they going to? And you just think, oh, I've made a complete disaster. But you never know if you don't try. The thing with fashion, my lovelies, not that I'm saying I've got a fashion sense or anything like that, but you don't know what works for you until you try. Some of these things, I know Mama G, well, she's made it very expressive. She's like, no, oop, no. We're just completely different. Mum likes to be very plain. She doesn't like colours. She just sticks to like black, whites and greys. If I can get a bit of colour on her, oh my God. Like, this is a special occasion if she wears colour, all right? Whereas me, I'm like, paintball me up, baby. Like, give me the prints, give me the colours. I'm all good to go. I'm not afraid. And you probably know that because I'm not afraid with me hair. We go basic, we go red, we go basic, we go orange, copper, auburn, whatever you want to call it. And we might be having another change. Well, we are having another change into February. I'm probably saying 95% decided on what I want. But part of me just thinks, oh, should I just go wild again? But I think no. I want to kind of maybe strip it back a little bit. And then we can go wild again in autumn. Let's just say that, shall we? And then these really reminded me of some trousers that I got from Primark last year. They was a size 10 and they're £13. Now I think Primarks are about tenner, so a little bit more on the pricier side. But it's just these black with that big white flowers, like the outlines of them, and very stretchy, which is good. We've got a drawstring waist, and they come down. They don't have a cuff. They're kind of like, is it Palooza trousers? Kind of like a wide flare leg. These I had in mind for holiday. Touch wood. Your girl's getting abroad this year. But I just thought very summery. These are probably not a practical piece for 3 seasons out of the 4. But I think I could get away with these for like spring and summer. Potentially September. All dependent. But this is a find, alright? I have such high hopes for this. You've just seen the colour. Woo! There it is. Oh my god, if this fits, your girl's going to be so excited. Okay, it was half price. Half price. So I got the joggers in a 10. They was £20 down. Oh, sorry, £18. Pretty much half price. 18 quid. Oh no! It's not my size. I hate this when stuff's on the wrong hanger. Oh, I thought it was a size 10 and it's a size 16. Oh no! Oh, I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. I mean, I'll put them on and draw them in and see if I can, but oh no. I was in such a rush, I didn't check, and the woman on the checkout didn't tell me either. Right, so that's the top. That's the bottom. Is the top the right size? Yeah, the top's the right size. The top was 18 down to 10. It's a big Harvard sweat. Oh, that would have been such a great tracksuit. Oh, I am gutted. I mean, it is still a nice jumper on its own, but I bought it intentionally because I thought that is going to be such a nice tracksuit. Oh, no. Oh my god. Right, that's the last thing from the bag, my lovelies. Go and get a cuppa. I'm going to recompose myself and let's come back for part 2, eh? Right, it's a little while later and I've composed myself. Okay, I was very, very gutted about that. That's what really annoys me when stuff's not on the right hangers. I didn't have time to be looking through. I just saw a 10 and picked it up. You would have seen on the try on clip, however, if I managed to draw them in or at least show the top. I don't know. I really do like the top. I feel like I could wear that, but the intentions I had of it was as a tracksuit. I might pop back tomorrow before work and see if I can pick it up if they've got them in a 10, but we'll see. Anyway, moving on to the second bag, my lovelies. Picked up another book, half price. This was £10 down from £20, and it's called False Witness, and it's by the author Karen Slaughter. Now, I haven't heard, no one's recommended this, nothing like that, but it just says the past always haunted her, but now it's hunting her. And, oh yeah, your little synopsis, you ready? Read with Sham. They thought they'd got away with it. They were wrong. Lee and her sister Callie are not bad people, but one night, more than 2 decades ago, they did something terrible. And the result was a childhood tarnished by secrets, broken by betrayal, devastated by violence. Years later, Lee has pushed that night from her mind and become a successful lawyer. But when she is forced to take on a new client against her will, her world begins to spiral out of control. Because the client knows the truth about what happened 23 years ago, he knows what Lee and Callie did, and unless they stop him, he's going to tear their lives apart. Just because you didn't see the witness doesn't mean he wasn't there. Now that sounds a bit of me, but when I opened it, this writing is very, very small. This is going to be one hell of a read because it is 440 pages. that I am very much looking forward to. I think pretty much now I've got a book for every month this year. I think I had 8 or 9 at Christmas, and then I've got these 2, so I'm pretty much there. It's just there's no room to put them in the little cube, so we're going to have a little bit of a shimmy around and see what we can do. All right, right. Again, not afraid of colour. Saw this, and now I don't know if I'm vibing with it as much now I'm looking at it again. This was £13, picked up in a size 10, and it's just simply a top. I loved the front of it. So it's this blue, kind of like white flower, butterfly style. I love the sleeves because they come down, they're fluted. But now I'm not so much vibing with the back because it's just a plain blue back. And I thought, because I literally just picked it up and put it in the trolley, I thought it was this all over. Which I do like. I think it's very nice, but I don't know. We'll have to see in the trial clip how I'm vibing with it. But yeah, I just thought, because as silly as it sounds, I haven't really got many tops. I was going through my wardrobe the other day because, like, I'm on a bit of a clear out session, and I looked at it and I thought, I don't really have many tops. And I don't really have many bottoms. I have my Primark trousers and cycling shorts. That's all I have. I very rarely have jeans. But I may or may not have some jeans in here, my lovelies, which, as you know, for me, I do not wear jeans. I wear high-waisted stretch jeggings from Matalan or Primark. Me and jeans, me and buttons in the lower region just don't go. So, your girl's being optimistic. She has picked some jeans up, and we shall see how they go, all right? So, this is a 2-piece, all right? But I think it would be lovely on its own. But I don't know how it's going to be together. The top was £16, okay? And again, it is this polka dot material. Absolutely love it. A bit more bolder, you know, it's a bit more out there in your face. The sleeves go down and they've just got a simple little button on them, but it's quite a long blouse, the ones that go longer at the front and higher at the back. So this you could easily wear with like leather look leggings, tucked in a pencil skirt, tie the bottoms around and tie it in a knot, make it like a crop blouse. But I saw that and loved it. And then I saw next door that they'd done bottoms. So the bottoms were £16. They do have stretch on the back, okay? They have got an elasticated back, but it's just how much elastic is it going to give. So it's the matching bottoms, and they are very, very, very long and wide. They are a flare. Now, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I do not do flares because I am 5'2", 5'3". I'm short. But there was just something about it on the mannequin that I really liked. And again, I thought, could this be a contender for a christening outfit? Like almost make it look like a one-piece jumpsuit. So I don't quite know. It is, however, I feel, what was it, 16? And I think the top was 16. £32. If I was to keep these, like if it fits and I loved it and I kept it, this would be special occasion. Because I do think £32 for a 2-piece, for me, is pricey. As I say, it's probably not if you're shopping Zara or bits and bobs like that, but your girl don't shop in Zara. I have been eyeing that bits up, and I think, oh, maybe I might do like a first impressions and buy some bits and bobs. But from what I keep hearing, Zara sizing is so hit and miss. I think I gravitate and stick to the places that I know, because not obviously everything is going to fit, but I know kind of where I am with our sizing and everything. So I'm not entirely sure. If you would like to see me do a Zara haul, let me know down below. And I'd probably just go and get a large or extra large in everything. I don't quite know how the styling of it works. But yeah, so I picked that up. This I picked up with an idea in mind. I thought, oh, this would be great if we went for like Japanese food. Don't quite know. So this was £22. And I don't quite know now what I was thinking. So it's got a lovely open keyhole back. Looks very see-through again. I should have checked this and held it up in the light. But it gave me like geisha vibes, okay? I love the sleeves. Again, a nice little flute. They're not elasticated, but they're fluted, which I absolutely loved. It goes down. It's got a little bit of a elasticity in the middle, which is good. And then it goes down, 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 and all around. It's another long dress. And you have the frill on the bottom. You will see in the try on clip, I don't know. It's one of them, I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, oh, Shannon. But it could, on the other hand, look absolutely phenomenal. I don't know. But again, you don't know unless you try. And I just saw it and I thought, you know what? I'll give it a go. And here we are today, my lovely. So yes, I had this in mind, as I say, for going for like a nice Japanese meal, something like that. Because obviously you've got to get a new outfit if you're going for a nice snazzy meal. And yeah, so you would have seen in the trial clip, was that a yay or a nay, or just that it didn't even go on, darling, let's be perfectly honest. Right, we're getting down to our last few final things, and jeans. Let's talk about these jeans, all right? So I got a size 10. Might be optimistic, but we're going to go, as I say, because I am trying to get back into my health kick and I would like to be back to a nice comfortable 10. At the minute I'm a tight 10, all right? So these are from the Contour range. I got a 10 regular and it says super high rise enhances curves, and they were £25. Now they feel quite stretchy, like they do feel good. I love the colour of this blue. Like, this is the blue that I like in my jeans, okay? They've got lovely pockets on the back. They go down, just a basic leg. There's no little turn-ups, but could you turn them up? Yeah, you could turn them up if they were a bit long. I do not know how these are going to go. It has a belt hole, so if I like the style but they don't quite do up, I could potentially look for a 12 and then put a belt on them. I always like having that option. But with me, I find when I go for a 12 in bottoms, they will fit the legs and the hips, but they are miles too gapey on the waist. And sometimes, depending what it is, I don't like putting a belt on it. So I would just think, well, I'm not having it. I'm either not slim enough for the 10, but I'm not quite to a 12 because it's gaping. Like, it will fit me everywhere else, but the waist where it needs to be is not quite there. So yeah, I don't quite know how I feel about these. It was purely the colour that drew me in, and when I saw it says super high rise, love a high-waisted jean, and it enhances curves, I thought, we'll give it a go. You know, what's the worst that can happen? They won't go on and I'll just insert the little text here saying wah wah wah. And then, my lovelies, I think, is this the last item? I picked this up, but I think I've made a big mistake. So we all know I absolutely adore my long parka from Primark, okay? And then I saw this and it was £36 down to 20. I do think, however, I maybe should have sized up in this to a 12. And it is basically just a short puffer jacket, but it's yellow. We all know your girl is not afraid of colour, all right? So I saw this because, as I say, I've been absolutely living in my cream one from Primark at the minute because it has been C to the O to the LD cold in my area. And I thought this was really nice. It's a short one. I thought it was quite cute with the yellow. I mean, we'll see in the trial clip, I might look like bananas in pyjamas, but I absolutely loved it. It's nice and padded. It's got a hood. It's got like the bit for when you're really, really cold that can like cover all of your lips, because we don't want a little chapped lips, do we? And yeah, I absolutely love this. But I'm thinking, because it is so puffy, should I have sized up maybe so that I can wear like a jumper underneath? But saying that, when I wear my nude one, I don't wear anything really thick underneath, because even if I walk to Brandon's in it, halfway through I am melting in that coat because it's like the thermal insulated. So yeah, will this get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Who knows, my lovelies. But it's another bag done. And that is our Tesco / Florence and Fred / F&F haul done. So you will know it before me, as always, because I'm now going to go and try all of these bits on. So I don't know whether they're a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I think the one thing that I can categorically say that is going to get a thumbs down is the tracksuit bottoms. I am devastated that they are a size 16. Honestly, devastated. I will be, I think, heading before work tomorrow just to see, because if I love the top, I really had, I had that envisioned as a nice little tracksuit. That could be an airport outfit. Oh my god, that could be an airport outfit. Oh, I really hope I go to an airport this year. But anyway, I am rambling as always. Tesco, I know it can be hit and miss and it can be a bit more pricier, but I do feel the quality is a bit better than the Primark standard. And as I say, if I can get 2 or 3 seasons wear out of it, I'm more swayed to it instead of just being like, well, that's just for summer and that's just for winter. The coat, I hope it fits. I don't know. I might try it on with this to give it like a little bit of a fair representation. So this isn't the thickest, but it's a lot thicker than, say, wearing a vest top underneath. So we can see how that goes. But yeah, I've now got the task of going and trying it all on, but you would have seen all that. You would have seen what I liked. So if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. What was your favourite bit? What do you think looked best on? Any places for occasion dresses, like christening dresses, let me know down below, because your girl is on a hunt. Or do you think the polka dot one could be a vibe? Who knows? Your girl is very open to options. But yeah, as I say, that is another little fashion haul. I'm trying to get a bit more fashion on my channel. I'm not, as I say, by any means someone with a fashion style, but I like going out and seeing what other places get and what you can get for your money. Is it worth paying that little bit extra, or should you just be better off going to Primark, you know? But anyway, I'm rabbiting as always, waffling to the higher heavens and above. You want to get on with your day. So take care as always and stay safe, my lovelies. All right, and I'll see ya. When will I see ya? Very, very soon, I think, for a brand new video, which is... I think it's a haul. No. When's this going up? I think this is going up Saturday. So tomorrow you've got a haul, and it's a returning of a favourite one, all right? See you guys.